section, which is one of the new elements you'll find in the sidebar. Now here you go to focus areas and then you click on add new. You give it a title, focus area demo, for example, and then you have several options to choose from. First of all, you'll have some templates to choose from, and this depends on the theme you're using. So different themes have different numbers of templates sometimes and different types of focus area templates to choose from. You can see a small preview of what they look like right here. In general, there are two types of focus areas. One of them is a call to action type, which means there's some text, maybe an image and a button. And the other is an opt-in type, which means there is also an opt-in form. Depending on which one you choose, there will be different options here. So if it's an opt-in form one, you'll connect it to one of your opt-ins. That's a Thrive opt-in that you have to have created before. And if it's button type, then you don't have to create any kind of connection like that. So I'm just going to choose a simple template. You get to choose the color. This is the background color of the focus area. Let's go with dark in this case. And then here we have just a heading, text, and content. So this is the heading, oops, and then some content. And this is a regular content area where you can also add, you can make this bold and stuff like that. You have your editing options as usual for the content area as well. Next, we set the button text, the button color, and the button link. So here you link to whatever URL you want to link to. If you set this to yes, the click on the button will open in a new tab. No, it will open in the same window. Now there's a preview down here. You have to know that the preview isn't like 100% exactly like it will look on the site because, for example, here, the space in which this preview is shown is different than the space might be on your site. So that's just a warning. This is more of a rough draft kind of preview. But anyway, this is what it'll look like. And now the important settings here are you can set where to show this focus area. Locations to show the focus area will also be different depending on the theme you're using. In this case, we've got a top area, a below the post area, and a on blog page between posts. I'll quickly give you a demo of all of these. So top area, here's what this looks like in the top area. So as you can see, this is above my post right here. This is a different focus area at the bottom of the post. This is the bottom of the post style. And then let's also look at the on the blog page option. So here I can say I want this to show after post number 2. I'm going to update this. And now we've got our blog view here. And as you can see, after the second post, so this is the first post, this is the second post. And after the second post, we've inserted this focus area before it goes on with post number 3. So in this theme, those are the 3 options we've got. And now you'll also see if I choose top or below, there are a few more, let's say, targeting options here. So I can choose to show this. Let's first do pages. I can choose to show this one on all pages. Okay, if I select pages and update, this focus area will be shown at the bottom of each page on my website unless otherwise defined in that page itself. If I choose posts, I get 2 options. Either I can make this the default focus area, in which case this will show at the bottom of every post unless otherwise defined in that specific post. If I set it to no, I can select categories. Now on this demo site, I only have one category, but you'll find a drop down here of all your categories, and you can choose posts of which category should show this focus area. That means you can create a focus area that only shows on posts of a specific category or of a group of categories. Now, the more specific choice always overrides the general one, which means if you set a specific focus area to show on all posts, but in the post settings itself, you go and choose a custom focus area, or you hide the focus area, the post settings or page settings override the general settings that you've set in here. Okay, so the more specific setting always overrides the more general setting. One final note, you can also create custom content. If you create custom content, you simply add your content in any way you want into the focus area field. And this also supports things like columns and shortcodes. So you can add images, you can even add video, you can have a column layout, you can have button shortcodes and stuff like that. But all the shortcodes and all those things are only supported in the custom design. If you choose